So I did something kind of crazy. Last week, I deleted TikTok. And honestly, I noticed some things. So we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so let me back it up and let me tell you why I even did this in the first place. No, this wasn't because, oh my gosh, this was some New Year's Eve plan, some New Year's resolution. Let me just tell you, one night I was laying in bed, right? As we all do, okay? And I was watching YouTube, as one does, because yes, that's just what I do. When all of a sudden, I got hit with this walk, this wave of, I don't know, wanting to be different, I guess. I just wanted to be so different, okay? I just wanted to live in my pilgrim era, you know, as Kim K would. Let me take a hallmark back to like Plymouth Rock. And so I spontaneously decided to delete TikTok. Big reason, because my screen time reports were looking really bad. It was just through the roof, insane through the roof. Like, oh, and you know, I was debating and I was like caught between. I was like, should it stay? Should it go? Like, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, so the first 2 days were a little odd, a little weird, if you will. I kept reaching for my phone every time I was doing some of these things here, and I'm gonna give you the little list, okay? Waiting for anything. When I was waiting for anything, I would reach for my phone. Eating alone, obviously. In the bathroom. Let's be real, honestly. You know you do it too. You can't come for me for that. You know you do it too, okay? Okay. When I was bored for more than 5 seconds, I was bored out of my mind. Bored in the house, and I'm in a house bored, okay? If you know, that's a reference to something that is a part of history textbooks now. If you know, you know, okay? Now I know, I'm not the only one. You know, when you delete an app that you've had for so long, it's like your thumbs just know where to go. It's muscle memory at this point, honestly. Like, I know it makes me sound addicted. Promise, I was not addicted. I just was like borderline addicted. It's right there, like might need some help, might need some counseling. Instead of going to TikTok, I went to Instagram because that's my ride or die right there. Me and Instagram were locked in. But the thing about Instagram is I get bored of it. It doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't stimulate my mind in any way, shape, or form. It just is a way for me to keep up with the people in my life that I want to keep up with. So I realized how much my phone and social media really dictates my life. Like, it's insane. It's crazy work. I, for some reason, couldn't grasp that concept beforehand, but now it's just like my eyes are open, I guess. Bitch, pick up a book or something, like something, go outside, touch some grass, like, oh my god. So after those awkward first like few days, I really started noticing some things changing. Let me just give it to you like this. My sleep gets much better. Honestly, barely. It really didn't. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. You know, you're only young once, so like live, laugh, love. So I give myself grace. If I want to stay up, I stay up till 2 a.m. Instead of watching TikTok, instead I substitute it with YouTube because I still need some type of thing to watch, I guess. I need to fix that or remedy that problem, but you know, that's tomorrow's problem, not today. Now, the big 1-2 question that everyone is wondering, okay? Sorry to break it to you, I never had the attention span of a goldfish to begin with, so my attention span was not changed, nor fixed, nor hindered by this experiment. I'm gonna say I have spent more time with my family, which is really good, which I said I wanted to do. If you have seen my last video, you know that that's what I said I wanted to do. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. And last but not least, I don't know, I've just had so much extra time. Like, how could I forget? I've had too much extra time on my hands that I don't know what to do with. Instead of picking up a book or going outside and touching grass or running, which I have been doing, I've been doing that. I have supplemented my time with taking naps because when I get bored, I love to take a nap. Yeah, firm believer in taking naps. In college, I really wasn't. Low-key, I would always tell people, I'm like, you're taking a nap? Okay. That's a little odd. You shouldn't be doing that. But since I have nothing else going on, it's like, take the nap, rest up. You don't know when you're gonna get that nap time back. Valuable time. Do you hear me? Valuable time that you don't know when you'll get back. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it now. Take advantage. You know, you just start to feel out of the loop. You just start to feel like you're out the lingo. You don't know what people are saying, the drama. But sorry, I mean, I know I am unemployed. I was gonna say I'm not unemployed. I don't deal with this mess, but I am unemployed, but I still don't deal with this mess. So therefore, I just fear that people just love mess. And don't get me wrong, I love a little bit of mess, but all this drama that happens all the time on this app, I'm like, don't need to back it up and leave. Like, it's really not that serious. Like, there are people, like, honestly, real talk, we're gonna get real for a sec. Honestly, there are people dying in the world. There's a lot of stuff going on. We honestly need to put our time and our effort into the things that matter, into bettering the world for the next generation, for ourselves, for our parents, you know, all those things. So just keep those things in mind when you're scrolling mindlessly on social media. Think about those things, please and thank you. In terms of creators, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really care about any of them from the start. I never really did. I care about the creativity of the creator rather than the creator itself, because a lot of them are like, get ready with me to do this, get ready with me to do that, which is fine, and I love that. I do love a little get ready with me from time to time. But if you're not talking about anything, or you're not doing anything, or you're not stimulating that like kind of like mind interaction growth, you know, you're not talking about anything but just nonsense, pack it up, you're done. But I don't mean that in like a rude way. This is just like genuine, like just, you know, kind of like, hey. I also get a good laugh from TikTok sometimes. A lot of times I really do get a good laugh, and I love a good laugh, so I love to laugh. And I also find my music sometimes through there, but people love to not not drop their music. They love to just keep talking about it, and then it makes the thrill of it gone. So most of the time I don't really actually end up getting my music from TikTok, but I do sometimes, very few times. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go through some steps because I know you guys love a good step. You guys love a good step-by-step guide, a good how-to. So I'm gonna give you a how-to, a step-by-step guide. Okay. For anyone who's like, I want to do this, but I don't really think I can. Or you make money on the app, which good for you. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, okay? But here's some baby steps if you wanna, you know, pull back a little bit and not be on it as much. Or you don't want to have your whole life revolve around an app. Have the app revolve around you. Ooh, did you hear that? I mean, I don't know if that made sense, but it sounded good in the moment. We're gonna keep it in. So yeah, okay. But like I said, here's some baby steps that might help you in your journey, okay? So I'm gonna give this to you. First things first, you gotta be honest with yourself. Why are you doing this? What's the reason? Is it for better sleep? Is it for more productivity? Do you want to be more present in the moment? Write this down, whatever your reasoning is, write it down wherever it is easy and most available for you to see it. So when you feel tempted, you can look at it and be like, this is the reason why I'm doing this. So I'm not gonna open the app or open it up for an hour less or 30 minutes less, you know, baby steps, small things matter. Okay, here's the second thing. Don't go cold turkey. So if it feels scary, try deleting it for a weekend first, maybe a day, or you could just put the screen time option on from 5 to 9 or wait, 9 to 5, sorry. Something of the sort, you know, anything like that. Just baby steps. Okay, so the third thing, this one was really huge for me. I'm not gonna lie. This one's gonna take a little bit of some muscle work, some heavy lifting, if you will, but plan what you're gonna do instead. Have some ideas for new hobbies you might want to pick up. Have a new book that you might want to read. Just anything of the sort to kind of, you know, keep your mind off of it, I guess, in a way. So the fourth one, I'm gonna hit you with this. Ready? Get ready, get ready. Tell someone you're doing this. It helps out a lot. Honestly, if you tell somebody, I didn't tell anybody in my journey because I was fine doing it. If you can do the same thing, then that's okay. But tell someone you're doing it because it helps you hold yourself accountable. If you ever feel like you're, you know, not able to do it on your own, you know, you can have someone. Take the accountability. Take the accountability, love. All I gotta say is this generation lacks accountability. So if you can start taking accountability now, that'll be great. And last but not least, just remember, it's really not that deep. Like, it's not that serious. Like, if you fail, you fail. Just do it again. Just experiment and see how it affects your life. See, you know, what it does, and just try it. It's all about trying. Doesn't hurt to try. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing now. And yeah, so am I staying TikTok free forever? Honestly, no, I'm not going to. I've already re-downloaded the app. I have a group chat with my friends on TikTok, and we are always laughing up a storm all the time. But I have made changes, okay? I've made changes. I've set like time limits in my mind of like how much time I want to physically be on TikTok. Honestly, the app is starting to get kind of low-key a little boring. It's not, I'm not gonna say that. It's not getting boring. It's just my mind just knows when to be like, okay, you've been on it too long. Get off. And so I will get off and I will go do something else. So I'm also more intentional about the content that I consume on the app too. Love my tarot readers down and stuff like that, and my crystal girlies and the relationship drama, blah 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 blah. But a lot of that stuff I'm just like, I don't really need to see that. You're just feeding into more delusions that I already have. So we're gonna say not interested and keep moving, okay? So if I'm not laughing, it's not fun. There you go. That's my mantra. Also, just keeping up my new habits that I've already started. You know, like reading. Been talking about reading a lot. As you can see, like I love reading now. Allegedly, like this is something new for me. I don't know why, but I do love reading now. It's great. Keep reading. Keep reading. Keep reading. Also, I'm gonna pick up a language. I'm gonna pick up Spanish for real. Like that's one of my goals. So we'll see how that plays out. I know that's gonna be a video at some point. So stay tuned for that because this kid right here doesn't know how to speak his own language. But we're gonna learn. But yeah, so that's what happened when I deleted TikTok for a week. Nothing life-changing, but definitely eye-opening. If you're feeling like your phone owns you lately, maybe you should just try it, or at least just be more like aware of content you're consuming and how you're consuming it, where you're consuming it, and all those different things. Honestly, just let me know, like, have you experienced this? I know I can't be the only one. Have you done a social media detox before? Have you not done one? Do you want to do one? I don't know, just say anything. You could even speak about like what's been going on in your life recently. I don't care. I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna read them. Okay, I'm gonna read them and I will respond. So yes, just keep going, keep going. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I'll catch you later. Okay, catch you on the flip. Goodbye, earthlings.